Rojemo, we don't want Balalo. Balalo must go! And no, la dita furu tu etui na ba. And no, la dita choka yo wang no do wang. Balalo.
Few days back, the General Museveni gave out a directive for all Balalo to leave the northern region. It came at a backdrop when different leaders from this region fought against land grabbing by the Balalo. Among the few leaders who came out was the Chief Justice of Uganda, Justice OWINY DOLLO. In fact, some people came out to castigate him, saying that a Chief Justice must not come out to be partisan when it comes to land. And to me, I think the Chief Justice has done a tremendous job in this fight. So in this episode, I've come to talk about why the Chief Justice must be praised for coming out to fight for his community, what the presidential directive meant in this, and most importantly, the study materials we can learn from the politics of our nation. But before I do this, I want to let you know that if you're new to this channel, please subscribe. And if you're watching this video from a different platform, please head on to YouTube, type in Sula Mawagali. There is a lot of content of this nature. If geopolitics and economics is what you want, this will be definitely the right channel for you to subscribe to. I dedicate this video to Rashid Seguja, a political prisoner who has been in cancellation for more than 3 years. So it came to my attention that before the president gave out a directive, the Chief Justice of Uganda, Justice OWINY DOLLO, was behind the scene fighting for his community not to lose land to the Balalo. Okay? In fact, the Daily Monitor wrote saying that when the Chief Justice appeared on the radio show, he said, and I quote, "I told him, Museveni, that we previously thought that herdsmen bothering our people in the region were the original Balalo. But we have discovered that these are modern day Balalo. This modern day Balalo, in a letter your brother Salim Saleh wrote to you, 15 of your ministers and army generals. I challenged him, the president, as to why he allows his army generals to go and grab land belonging to ACHOLIs. That is one. It further vindicates me that the people who are grabbing land were not these indigenous Balalo, but they were big fish from within Museveni's government. I've ever done a video talking about the Balalo, and you missed it. I'm going to leave a link here in the description. So it further shows that the ACHOLI leaders did research on this, and they found out that these were army generals who were backing the Balalo so that they can grab land from within the ACHOLI region. And very many people are coming out to say that the Chief Justice is partisan. Truth is, I have a problem with OWINY DOLLO being the Chief Justice. Is the most partisan Chief Justice we have right now. He does not need to be a Chief Justice. But for him coming out to fight for land in his community is a plus for him. Any leader must replicate what the Chief Justice is doing. Those things of saying you are Chief Justice, you are not supposed to come out and fight for your community is bogus. A leader must, one, first fight for his family, two, also fight for his community. And when I talk about community, I mean tribe. Okay? So, there is no bad in the Chief Justice coming out to fight for his community if they are losing land. Two, to further talk about this, there's also a letter which shows that it was because of the Chief Justice that the executive order was given. There's a letter which was written to General Salim Saleh by the president saying, reference implementation of the executive order number 3. I've seen your letter dated 26 June regarding the Balalo issue. I picked it up because some Acholi leaders were complaining about it and the advantages you have outlined are obvious. The only issue to take care of are no kuoneseza wananchi, the Balalo cattle trampling wananchi's crops. And the answer for that is strong fencing and providing on farm water and legally buying or leasing land. The Balalo are using to be avoided on the later point is practice exploiting an knowledgeable gap between the immigrants, Abafuluchi, and the Abataka, the indigenous people, where they collude with few individuals in the family or clan to make the purchases, and yet the land does not belong to individuals. If these two factors are guarded against, then the migration in effect investments by the elite would be healthy and symbolic and symbiotic. The government would then seek to help other locals to learn from the Bafuruchi and develop a strong broad-based dairy and beef industry. Therefore, as we agreed on phone and as I communicated through my radio message, I hereby extend the deadline for the executive order to 30th September 2023. Use the time further clarify the issue. Signed by MUSEVENI. That letter meant that after the leaders fighting, General MUSEVENI wrote to Salim Saleh telling him that cattle are destroying people's crops. And the president went on to say that they must fence the land which was gotten by the Balalo so that cattle do not move out to destroy crops. Although the leaders from within this region didn't conquer to this because they came out to say the Balalo used to manipulate people so that they get land from them. So you see that Chief Justice put up a big fight to fight for their land. And any person who comes out to say that the Chief Justice did wrong is not right, because any person must come out to fight for his land or for his community. But also it shows how tribal we are. Tribalism is not a bad thing if it is used in a positive way. Okay? It also shows that we are inward looking. That's why I always say that we deserve a federal system of government where each region works on its issues. The bricks which I keep on telling people that Uganda was not our own making. It was the making of the British. We must sit down as a country to see how we can go further by working together from different communities and regions. So I see no problem with the Chief Justice coming out to fight for his people. There is absolutely no problem, because it seems that the Balalo issue was just used by big fish from the government to get land in the northern region. Okay, I only have the problem with OWINY DOLLO on the way he handles judicial matters. But for him coming out to fight for his people, there is absolutely no problem. Of course, that's my opinion. You can also tell me what you think by commenting on this video. Thank you very much for listening in. If this is your first time on this YouTube channel, I implore you to subscribe, like, and comment so that I can be motivated to do more of such videos. I'll see you on another one. Peace.